Boomer Esiason, WFAN Morning, CBS Sports. You can see him with James Brown and company on Sundays, and of course covers all sports there, WFAN and around the National Football League. What do you make out of Josh Rosen so far, Boomer, from a distance?
Really good, really good. I was bullish on all four of the top four quarterbacks that came out. We have Sam Darnold here in New York, and I've been watching him obviously closely since he started game one with the New York Jets. Baker Mayfield ascending finally to the starting spot for the Browns. And then with Josh Allen in Buffalo, it's just a matter of time for Josh Rosen to take over out there in the desert. And quite frankly, I thought he carried himself really well this past weekend. He had a number of drop passes. He didn't overreact to those. I really thought his fourth quarter poise was spot on what you expect. But I warned Cardinal fans, much like I warned Jet fans and Bill fans and Browns fans, that is going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be up and down. They're going to have great moments. You're going to see their arm strength. You're going to see their poise, their ability. But then there are going to be those moments where they see ghosts on the field, and there are going to be mirages out there, and they're going to have to deal with it. And they'll throw bad interceptions. They'll drop a ball here or there from maybe from a shotgun snap or from under center. They'll miss a handoff. They'll miss maybe a check at the line of scrimmage. And really it comes down to Mike McCoy and Byron Leftwich making this kid comfortable. And hopefully you get support from Sam Bradford and of course, everything that goes on around the environment of playing quarterback in the NFL. I mean, at the end of the day, all four guys are good enough. The question is, will these franchises and their fan bases be patient enough to allow them to hopefully grow into a Carson Wentz or a Jared Goff or grow into a Pat Mahomes? You never know what's going to happen. But I would say that I was pretty impressed with the way he carried himself yesterday in the field.
What about the dynamic with Sam Bradford inactive, Mike Glennon being behind him, the two guys helping Josh Rosen that are on the roster? Sometimes that's not always the case. Veterans don't want to help. Everything sounds fine out here, but we just really don't know what's going on behind the scenes and how that does work with Byron Leftwich and Mike McCoy. Let's just talk specifically about the other two quarterbacks.
Well, I don't know, Brad, maybe for me, I'd probably walk out and take a few practices off being so ticked off like I was back in 1996. I don't know. But
go to Sedona, Boomer. Go to Sedona. Come on.
Exactly. That's what I did.
I know you did.
I worked on Bell Rock, man,
Yep,
and I was trying to find my place. I was trying to be re-energized, up there. But it's a weird deal. I know Sam is being deactivated to save $350,000 a week. I mean, they only owed me $400,000, but I think Sam signed on there knowing that they were going to draft a young quarterback and that eventually that kid was going to have to play unless Sam lit it up and they get off to a great start. So unfortunately, the opposite happened. Sam's a pro. He's a good guy. He's made a lot of money in his career. He could, when he was healthy and he was in the right offense, that guy could throw the ball with anybody in the league. And, look, the reality of the league is, we got to get cheaper at the quarterback position now so we can build up the rest of the team. So when we have to pay this guy, he can camouflage or mask all the problems that we have. So I'm glad to hear that Sam and Mike seem to be supporting Josh. But look, if they don't, they're going to be out of there. I mean, for Browns fans, Cardinals fans, Jets fans, and of course Bills fans, there's hope. There's a future. This league is built around quarterbacks. All four of these guys got cannons for arms. All four of these guys will be able to go out there and light it up, much like Jared Goff and Carson Wentz and Pat Mahomes are doing now in their second and third years. So now is it's slow time in terms of the growth. It's going to be sputtering. It's going to be a little bit up and down. There's going to be mistakes, but it will pay off in the long run. And next year, well, I'll tell you what, all four of these quarterbacks should be able to take off.
Good stuff there. I'll let you go. Good. Congratulations on the success with your broadcast career and again with what you're doing with CF and everything with the foundation, Boomer. Appreciate the visit.
Thank you so much for having me on, Brad. Have a great week.